Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. Tonight I want to talk to you about confidence and arrogance. Confidence is, I know who I am. Arrogance is the opposite. It basically says, here, let me paint a picture of who I am so you think that I'm this person. But once you get to know me, I'm not going to be that person. That's arrogance. Confidence doesn't have to express itself. It's just natural. Because you're confident in you. This is why learning to love yourself and find your true authentic self is very important, because confidence comes with that. Once you know who you are and you love yourself, your confidence can't be taken from you because you know who you are. And you don't have any desire or any need to explain it to people. If they can't see it, then that's their problem, not yours. Now, arrogance is in your face and telling you exactly who they are. It falls back to that whole nice guy syndrome. A nice guy never has to say he's a nice guy. His actions and who he is speaks for himself. Same thing with a nice girl. Either way, you can put it either way. Really, that's which way comes is irrelevant. The point is you will. Sorry, my dog's trying to find her comfortable spot. Anyways, you will be comfortable with yourself. So you'll be confident. You won't need to be telling people who you are. The ones who have to tell you that they're a nice girl or they're a nice guy, the reason that they're telling you this is because they know deep down they're not. But that's what they've used because they can't look at themselves. They don't love themselves and they haven't found their true authentic self. So and I don't look down on those type of people. I actually pity them. I actually feel sorry for them because they don't know what they're really missing. But they want to keep blaming everybody else. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice girl. How come nobody wants to date me? Well, if the one thing that's constant is you, then maybe you need to learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self. And then you won't be telling yourself and everybody else that you're a nice guy or nice girl. That's the difference between confidence and arrogance. Confidence doesn't need to stand on the mountaintop and say, I am a good girl or I am a good guy. That doesn't need to be said in confidence. You just are that because you know who you are. You love yourself and you've found your true authentic self. If you haven't, you're going to be standing on that mountaintop screaming, I'm a good guy, I'm a good girl, why does nobody like me? Well, the one common denominator is you. You might want to take some lessons on looking in the mirror and learning to love yourself and find your true authentic self. I think a few videos back, I actually did a couple of mirror challenges that will help you look at yourself a little bit. So why don't you go check those out. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you about it because I've noticed the more that because I do delivery, I'm out and about amongst tons of people a day. I mean, there's lots of people out here. I mean, I'm in the fifth largest city in the country, so I mean, I see a lot of people, and you can tell confidence from arrogance. Once you find your true authentic self and you love yourself, you can tell the difference between somebody who's arrogant and somebody who's confident. And the biggest difference is confidence doesn't have to scream. Arrogance does. So I will leave you with that. Again, if you have questions or you want to talk or you're going through something or you need to vent like I discussed in the last video, feel free to leave a message below. Feel free to text or give me a call or send me an email. I will gladly get back to you as soon as I can. I do not respond to texts or any of the other stuff if I'm working because I don't text and drive and I'm not sending back messages or emails while I'm driving either. But when I get a moment, I will definitely respond to you as soon as possible. At this point, we don't have a lot of people that are calling or messaging me, so I can get back to you pretty quickly. And this is actually the part that I'm loving doing this channel, because I get to interact with all of you, and the more I get to interact with you guys, the more excited I am about it. We're finding our soul tribe. We're finding our soul family. This is amazing. And I just feel like we're just gonna keep growing, and we're just gonna keep trying to make ourselves better and find our true authentic selves and love ourselves. And the more we do it, the more the world's gonna open up, and the more people are gonna see all of us being this way, and other people are gonna question how they can be this way. And so together we're gonna help the world be a better place. Even if it's just for a couple of people, that's enough for me to be happy. Anyways, feel free to reach out if you need anything. I hope that helps the difference between confidence and arrogance. I've got a couple more great videos that I want to do. You might want to stay tuned for the fantasy slash intimacy video that I will be coming out with. I've been doing some research on it, so that one's going to be that one will be a little bit longer and a little bit more intense, but you'll still get my lovely personality. Anyways, go out there and do good, guys. Love you. Have a good night.